What's up, everybody? Primal Titan here, and, well, happy Godzilla Day, 70th anniversary, right? So, in celebration, as you can see, we're gonna open up SH Monster Arts Evolved Godzilla. It's a complete hit or miss. It's either gonna be really good or really bad. So, let's find out. Hate tape. Come on. Work. Oh my god. No, I'm actually gonna crash out. Boxes are so hard to open, and I hate it. This happens every time I have to get new SH Monster Arts. Okay, they got some of the tape off. That's achievement in my book. Okay. Open it up. Ooh. Y'all are gonna love this. Here he is in the packaging. Yep. Looks pretty good. Oh. Now you what they say about things coming off as you open up the box. Yep, his head's left his body. Yep, so this happened already.
Excuse me, sir. Allow me.
It's a sign of horrible things to come. But I mean, at least the figure looks good. Okay, so if I kick this thing on. Come on, you can do it. Bro. Oh. Okay, his head's probably gonna come off any second, but I got something going. Okay, so here he is in all his glory. He's honestly beautiful. He's a pretty beautiful figure. I think in terms of hit or miss, it's definitely more of a hit than a miss. But as you can see, it's very far from perfect. Okay. So that's the camera, buddy. Alright. Let's start off with some posability. Okay. So the arms have like a very basic set of movement. At least on like that main part. Like from like the torso to the arm. The elbow joints feel a bit lackluster, but I think it might take some getting used to. I think it'll loosen up eventually, because other reviews I've seen have had this be a bit better. Damn it! Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Yeah, so arm movement is seeming lackluster right now. I think it's just gonna take some basic moving around. Oh yeah, that rotation's good though. You could be in a rap video with this kind of shit. I feel like the elbow joints are the most lacking. Wrist joints are pretty good. Got an okay range of motion. Okay. Let's see the head. Please don't pop off. I said please, didn't I? I don't think the head's gonna be articulating too much with what we have going on here. Because keeps on popping off. Okay. I'm gonna have to find a way to get it to stay on. Okay, well, I have to settle with it. Okay, mouth opening is a bit rough to say the least. Yeah, it's not, doesn't really want to open up too wide without putting some massive strain on it. You do get it open though, it looks decent. Okay, this thing's gonna chase you down, for real. Okay, see if we can get some head movement going. Honestly, it's pretty fluid from I'm like seconds away from crashing out. Okay. Right, so head movement's okay, but at least on my copy you can't strain it too much. Because, well, the head popped off initially. Yeah, he can look around pretty well. Yeah, he's got that going. So he can look down? He cannot. Oh, wait. Nope, maybe. He can look down, sort of. A little bit. He can look up, though. He recreate. Damn it. You recreate that iconic moment from GXK. Honestly, not really. I feel like the up and down articulation of the head is very limited. Yeah, this is as far up as he goes. At least on my copy. I've seen other copies that go a lot higher up. I don't know what this one's deal is. I think I just have to maybe get him like this or something. It's like I'm gonna try to recreate the pose. Damn it. Keep on wanting to push it. It doesn't want to be pushed. Oh, sadly, this is the farthest it goes. Okay. Your odds aren't seeming too great, buddy. No, I actually love this thing. Just the sculpted paint job is enough for me. Let's... Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the sculpt. We got way ahead of it. You know what? No, we're on articulation. Let's just finish it. Okay, torso articulation. Feels a bit stiff at first, but it's clearly going to get a lot better as, like, you put some, like, wear on it. I feel like this bottom one's just there. Doesn't really do too much. Let's see if we can get a good torso rotation. It's decent. Honestly, it works pretty well. Ooh, this looks good. I feel like this was something in the movie. Like, it clearly wasn't. But, yeah, that looks really good. Whoa. Okay. Yes, we can get a good side to side of this thing. It's getting a lot more fluid as time goes on. Oh, you know what I need to do before? I just need to put that back. But no! I hate this. No, I already had that back. Okay. Then never mind. Yeah, so, wait, is there articulation on the tongue like the other ones? Yeah, just a little bit. Not really anything to be noted of. Right? Okay. Okay, leg articulation. Let's see it. Okay. He can move forward, but he can't really go too far back, at least with, like, his actual, like, thigh. You have to, like, rotate it outwards a bit to actually get to go back at all. But I think it's pretty accurate, because, like, I don't think you're going to need to actually push it too much farther back than this, like, to get that running stance. Like in the movie. No, please. Come on. Yeah, we got something. Got something going. I think you can lead forward a bit more. Maybe. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, so at least that thigh joint moves pretty well. At least, no, on the right leg. I feel like the right leg articulation, at least on my copy, is better than it is on the left leg. No, you just have to just throttle it a little bit. It's good. Okay, knee articulation. Yeah, you can get a pretty good. Yeah, oh, that's good. That's real good. It's like good. I want to say 45 or more degrees of motion on that knee joint alone. Yeah, it can go on a bit of a swivel if you really push it. It's more of an outward swivel. You can't really get too inwards with that. Yeah, same goes for the other leg, I think. Yeah. Foot articulation. It's like a double joint at the foot. So, here's his feet. Look upon them with glory. Because the Godzilla threw these shambles after GXK. Yeah, the feet articulation's good. Rotate in, rotate out. I just mixed my terms up, but like, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, down, up. Yeah, legs are almost perfect. He's got pretty good legs articulation. Man, I'm taking way longer than I should on this. Okay, let's look at the business end. Really isn't. Ooh, ooh. Ah, I spoke too soon. Okay. Yeah, so got a good side to side. We could get a good, like, all the way curl on the side to side, which is really good for this figure. Like, look at this. Look at how beautiful that is. I love this. It's probably one of the best articulated parts of this figure so far. I can go as far as I can. Yeah, this is a really good range. I'm really liking this. Okay, I tried to move his head again to get it in a cool pose. I should stop. Alright, yeah. Moves pretty good. Side to side. Like, in terms of side to side, it's definitely the best articulated part of this figure. See ups and downs. Oh my god, it came off again. I swear, it's so fragile. SH needs to, like, get that, you know? They need to get that. Like, the figure's amazing, but it's so fragile. Okay, yeah, it can get a good up. Like, it can go higher than his actual body, which is what we're looking for in figure, I guess. Yeah. Okay, downwards. It can't really get a curl downwards, but that first or second joint can really tilt down. I don't know what purpose that's going to serve. Like, why would you need to tilt it down? Like, if he's, like, just taking depression drugs or something? But I think other than that, like, well, yeah, it's pretty good. You can, yeah, and, like, multiple angles are good. You can get it up and everything. Yeah. It's just the tail and the head that are breaking off. I'm complaining way too much about it. Y'all just have to be a bit more careful than I'm being. And, well, also my figure, like, at least, like, stability-wise, like, I don't think my copy's good. But I guess now that we're done with articulation, we can move on to sculpt. The sculpt of this thing is absolutely fabulous. Like, oh, I just praised your sculpt, buddy. Don't you fall apart like that. Yep. So if I could just focus in on his face. Yeah. Alright, well, good enough. Alright, so as you can see, the sculpt of his face is pretty good. My lighting sucks. Wait, let me see if I can just... a bit better. Yeah, so, sculpt-wise, his head looks really good. He's got, like, the spikes and everything. Man, this is so low res. I hate it. Okay, yeah, he's got, like, spikes and everything going for him. Right? Oh, you know what? I'm better lighting than this. What's going on? Is this better? It isn't. It literally isn't. It's worse. I turned on that light before. It's a bit better. Okay. Yeah, so got that going for him. His face sculpt is beautiful. Okay. His teeth are actually really good. SH, you had to do stuff this time. I want to say the top row looks a lot better than the bottom row. That might just be because the top row has more and like more details. They're gonna like obviously pay more attention to the top row. Yeah, but the teeth look really good for SH at least. So that's a good head sculpt. Arms, I mean, like, I don't really pay attention to his arms too much, I guess, like in the movies. I mean, it looks good. I like it. Nothing too special about it. Oh, the elbow spike. That's what we need to focus on. The elbow spike is... I like it. I feel like it could be a bit bigger, and, like, I feel like it's a bit, like, off. Yeah, both arms have got that going on. Say, some dorsal sculpt. Dorsal sculpting is awesome. So is, like, the body. It's got, like, that streamline build. Like, just running down your finger, you can tell it's a lot different than the other ones. Yeah, leg sculpt. Honestly, this figure looks more or less completely accurate to the movie. They've nailed it, sculpt-wise. But I feel like they could have done it a bit better with the paint application. The paint application is where they really went wrong. Like, I mean, they didn't go wrong that bad, but, like, more than anything else. Now, the main discrepancy that I want to highlight in the paint applications is up here. I know you can't really see it, but it's kind of a repeat of that night color version thing. Where it's like, there was, like, just a weird splotch of color for the dorsals that, like, kind of seeped into his back. It's kind of like that, like those, like, head spikes and also like the neck in the back. It's actually mainly the neck. The head spikes are pretty much good, but like the neck spikes, like they're not really like the dorsals like they're supposed. Like it's inconsistent. What it is, it's like it's just a splotch of like just, I guess, translucent deep pink paint. It's not really like so like the head sculpt or not, the head paint has got like that good spikes going, and over here it's just got a weird splotch, and then it goes back to normal. It's on the other side too. Yeah, it's just got that, I guess. I don't really know what to do there. But yeah, other than that, I think I really like the paint application. Like I feel like they got his face almost perfect with paint apps, but I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say something. I don't remember that about the paint apps on like the teeth or something. I'm not seeing anything too off about it. Although one thing I will agree with everybody on, he's green. He's green as hell. He's the Hulkzilla, bro. Like, but he is green. But they changed the green, I guess. It's actually a really good green. It suits the figure. I would have preferred to see him in like the black promo images, but this green actually really suits him. Like, yeah, and the pink dorsals, I feel like, especially like near the ends, like the tips of the dorsals, they're a bit orangey, like fire colored, I guess, as opposed to like this magenta pink that we saw in the movie. Yeah, but like, yeah, so the paint app's mainly green, but detailing it, they've got like a lot of different like variations in paint all over the figure. Another thing I'm looking at right now is the tail. The tail, like the dorsal bumps and spikes, they're a lot like a lot of them are just a lot different in just dorsals or like paint. I don't know, and ooh, they could have done a lot better of a job on the toes, I guess. They just blend in with like his feet. I don't know if that's accurate, but especially on, for some reason, the left leg more than the right leg, they're just like tipped in black. It feels kind of weird, but I guess it's okay. So it's overall it's a pretty good figure. What else is there to go over? I guess accessories. Let me get his hands. I swear, if I can't put these things on, I'm actually gonna crash out. Okay. Also, if I can't take them off, that won't be too fun. Got that. Got that. Now to replace them with these other hands, please. Oh my god, SH, you make accessories that you can't even on the figure. It's gonna be my college essay. This is why. I don't know. I'm feeling like this is gonna go in my college essay. Just this moment right here. Try to get his hands on. This is actually the hardest thing I've ever done. Well, no, I'm not that lazy, but yeah, it's unnecessarily difficult. If I can't get this, I'm just gonna say the hands are good. I'm gonna just let that sit. Well, yeah, those reaching hands, they look okay. Honestly, they actually look pretty good. He's got like his claws splayed out and everything. Like he's gonna grab you. I guess I don't want to say anything that's gonna get me like canceled, but he's gonna grab you. Okay, I'm gonna replace his hands again, like his normal hands. These better go on like perfect. Oh, okay. Okay, yep, these, okay, so another thing I might want to point out, the normal hands fit onto him a lot easier, a lot better than the reaching hands do. Which is very odd. Alright, last thing I want to go over is the price. So right now, at least if you live in Japan, which you probably don't, because I know most of my viewers are American, oh my god. This thing should be about, what is that in yen? Wait a sec, I'm gonna look it up. You go to the website real quick. It should be about 14,300 yen, which is, I guess, technically lower than the US price, which isn't out yet. If you want to wait till December, Cubs out in the US in December at 130. But right now, if you live in the US and you want to get it from Japan, you're gonna have to pay at least like 160, 170. I wanted to get mine before G-Day, so I paid a little extra. I had to like get this thing all the way to 230, which is kind of unnecessary, but I did it anyways because I'm a goober and I don't know how to manage my money. But yeah, the price is, at least right now in the US, if you want to get it, just don't. Like it's gonna be way overpriced unless you want to wait. Just like wait a month. Just get it after it like releases officially in the US, so that you could like get it for an easier price. Alright, I'll bring in some of my other figures for like a size comparison. I know exactly who to bring. Okay, here's SH Destoroyah next to him. And here's the like SDCC exclusive decision edition of 1989 Godzilla. So yeah, they're all. So obviously, as you probably know, they make all their Godzillas about the same height. So if you like the smallest, like 1954 Showa era Godzilla, is like as big as Monstrous Godzilla. They made Godzilla Earth a bit bigger on purpose, but he's not even as tall as Destoroyah, which is kind of weird. But line them all up right next to each other, it actually does appear that Evolved is a bit taller than the SDCC Heisei. And the SDCC Heisei, is he standing up straight? Not really, no, but yeah, I'd say they're probably about the same size. Evolved looks a bit bigger, though. Like, obviously, I feel like it's like SDCC is definitely a lot heavier than he is. Obviously, Destoroyah is the biggest out of these guys. Like, let me stand him up real quick. Yeah, he towers above them, especially with his horn. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty big. I'm gonna go put these guys back real quick. We're gonna try to hit some poses with this guy. Okay, first of all, that running pose, obviously. Gotta get that. See what I can do. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I can actually get that pretty well. We tried this already, but I'm gonna try it again. Keep that high up roaring stance. prepared for a show. Okay. Yeah, he does not want to look up. He simply doesn't. Yeah, it's the best we're getting. Honestly, he looks more like the Haya Toys promo pictures of his, like, Evolved Godzilla that he does of the actual SH Evolved Godzilla, which is weird. And I don't know if I'd forged it, but it's like, honestly, don't mind. I feel like the Haya, I'll admit, the SH original promo pictures for Evolved Godzilla were so much better than the Haya ones, but the Haya ones weren't bad at all. Honestly, I think Haya SH in the end, or Haya Evolved in the end might be better. But, like, the promo pictures, I feel like it's definitely not bad at all, like the Haya promo pictures. But if you, believe it or not, SH outdoes one of its promo pictures in a way. At least the one where he's facing forward, looking at the camera in that running stance, he looks kind of goofy. But he's actually got his face pretty nice here. I like it. They, like, improved the sculpt a little bit in some areas. Okay, let's see what other poses they got in the movie. I guess that supercharged one. He's about to start just destroying everybody. I don't know if I can get that. I don't know, let's do a weird rotation on his wrists. I guess his elbow joints too. Guess his tail was curled up to the side. His mouth was open. Like, what? Oh? SH, can you make your figures not fall apart out of the box? It makes everything so much easier. He's about to give you a hug. Wait, you see through his mouth? Yeah, okay. I think actually he does that pretty well. Yeah, okay. What else did he hit in the movie? Okay, wait. I got his whole thing curled up really weirdly. Okay. What other poses did he hit in the movie? Let me think. Yeah, that. I guess when he was staring off the rocket Gibraltar. It's kind of like this. I guess I kind of suppose. If you get that nice, like, dive he took, maybe. Yeah, we can get close. I think we can get pretty close. His tail is out, like, all the way. I feel like his... It's more of a swimming pose than, like, a jumping pose, but I guess it works. It's like a little free and then crash into the water. I guess it works. It works. Works quite well. What else do you do? I don't know. I feel like there weren't too... Yeah, he was so underused in the movie. I hated that so much. He didn't really have... Like, Evolved Godzilla was on for 5 minutes. Not even a joke. Like, his base form was on for 3, and then he was on for 5. It's so stupid. And I hate it. Okay. So, I guess that's wraps for the review of Evolved Godzilla. SH Charts Evolved Godzilla people. I recommend you wait a couple of months before getting this bad boy. But when you do, I think he'll be worth it. But if your wallets can afford that, I recommend you get the Haya one. It's probably gonna turn out a lot better than this is. But this is not a bad figure in any way, shape, or form. Paint is different, but it's good. The sculpt is really good. The articulation is really good in some areas, but obviously the head is, well, you can't look up, which is what I hate about that, because there's the most psychotic moment in the movies where he was looking up. So that kind of sucks. And I won't be too surprised if SH releases a Heat Ray version the day after I've released this video. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's the review. Okay, so, problem tighten out.